Hello, Christina Simmons from Say Yes to Holiness here, and I want to let you know about this beautiful opportunity that's coming up in the next several months. It's going to be the Awaken to God's Love for You Personal Vocation and Leadership Mastermind. It's going to be a 40-week experience. It's going to be starting in August, and it's going to go until May. And it's designed in order to help you awaken to the fullness of God's love for you by discovering and then learning to fully live out your personal vocation while also helping others to do the same. So often we feel that we're kind of spinning our wheels, or we wonder, is this all there is? And the fact is that it's not. God desires a life of purpose and peace and abundance for you. And the keys for us being able to step into all of that is for us to understand the fullness of our personal vocation, which I've talked about before, has 3 layers: that call to holiness, our state of life, and also our personal mission. How it is our story is going to help God be able to transform the world in salvation history. We do have an important role to play. And it is inherent upon us to figure out what that is, and then to step into it by embracing it, and then helping others do the same, because we are those models of love and mercy that they're encountering, of God's love for them, and then we're able to help them be able to step into becoming their best selves as well. But the key is that we have to do the same in our lives, and then we can help others. So one of the biggest things about this immersion experience, I said already that it's 40 weeks. What we're going to do is that we're going to have readings as well as videos from some of the best thought leaders in a myriad of different areas, in particular personal vocation, evangelization, discipleship, leadership, strategic planning, communications, time management, assessment, and also community building. And you might be thinking, well, shoot, Christina, I'm not a community leader. I'm not a leader of any organization or even a group at my church. What do I need to learn about leadership for? And the fact is that we are leaders wherever we are. We're a leader in our family. We're a leader at our workplace. We're a leader within our neighborhood. We're a leader within our parish, even if we're not leading a group. What we have to do is that we have to live the fullness of our vocation by becoming who and what we are, where we are. And when we do that, then we do what St. Catherine of Siena talks about, which is by being who we are, we set the world on fire. And we need to know how it is that God is calling us to do that. And that's why the personal vocation piece is so important. So we're going to be focusing upon personal vocation and also leadership as we do readings and videos. As I said before, we're going to do a small group hourly Zoom session every week, but we're going to be alternating. It's not going to be all learning. Rather, it's also going to be co-working sessions. It's going to be an opportunity for you to just come, and if it happens to be that you got to balance your checkbook, then you balance your checkbook during that time. But it's about being present and building community in the midst of our journey together, because we are better together. Also, every month, during this 40 weeks, we're going to have a week where we pause on the learning and we seek to integrate and implement all of what it is that we've been talking about. Also, you're going to have access to me, one-on-one personal coaching sessions, up to 6 of them during this 40-week period. And it's going to be an opportunity for you to direct how it is that I can help you. There's several topics and several things that I'm going to suggest, but if you want to be focusing on something different because that's what you're struggling with or you're not quite sure about, then that's what we're going to be focusing on. Also going to have weekly journaling exercises. If you just went, oh no, I hate journaling, it's a paragraph. And you don't have to share it or show it to anyone. But if you want to get feedback, every 3 weeks when we're doing that week of implementation and integration, you can turn it into me and I can give you some feedback on what's going on and also to point you in the direction of what's the next best step for you. Finally, it's service experiences. These are all going to be determined by you, but I am going to encourage you to step into a place where you haven't been before. So that way you're going to be able to really assess whether or not you are utilizing and implementing those principles that we're talking about really well. Because when we're in a situation where we've been for a long time, we tend to be a little hazy on what it is or how it is that we're doing, with, especially with new skills and new techniques. So those are all the different aspects. Now, you might be going, Christina, what does this cost? I love it. I really want to dive deep into my vocation and be able to learn how it is that God's calling me to be my best self, and I really want to help others do it, but I can't afford anything major. Well, I tell people this, and this is the way Say Yes to Holiness community is. It's pay what you want. And that is as simple as, if you're able to pay $100 a month, $10 a month, $1 a month, $1,000 a month, that's perfectly fine. What you're keeping in mind is, what is this worth to you? What is it that you are saying, yes, these are my resources, and this is what is of value to me? Because I can tell you that when we get exactly what we need and we become who we're supposed to be, it's absolutely phenomenal. So I never want to take away an opportunity for people to grow and continuous conversion, as well as continuously moving forward in our relationship with one another, and also being able to share our stories, are these key components of how it is that we're going to be journeying together. And I tell people, pay what you want for that, and know that whatever it is that you're paying, you're also helping others be able to do the same. So again, people will go, Christina, what's this cost? If you want to just pay me the $2,500 up front, great. That's a suggested price for this experience of 40 weeks, with the personal coaching, with the small group experience, with the journaling, with the content that's going to be shared with you. It's going to be an absolutely phenomenal experience. And if this even touches your heart in even a small way, I invite you, reach out, send me an email, christinasemmens@gmail.com. If you don't know how to spell my name, ChristinasSemmens@gmail.com. Let me know that you're interested. Just raise your hand. There's no commitment here. And let's get on the phone and let's talk about if this is the best place for you to be during the next 40 weeks. We're going to start again, we're going to start in August, and we're going to go through next May of 2023. And it's going to be 40 weeks in which together we are going to discover how it is that God's calling us to be our best selves, and then being able to adapt and learn and practice the skills so that we can help others do the same. Thank you for your consideration, and I look forward to your emails, as well as the opportunity to journey with you during the months ahead. God bless.